Welcome to Realistic Reviews. Now, I know you probably know already too that on my channel I have a review of these $10 Camillus knives, and in that review I did 3 of them, but this time I'm just going to focus on this one. And this is a titanium drop point knife. I don't really know what else they call it, but yeah, I'm going to just discuss this one and test it out and see how it is. And I got the sheath on my belt loop right here. Just a standard shitty nylon sheath. It's not the worst, but it ain't great. But yeah, it works for what it is, I guess. And traffic. You're getting a $10 knife, so don't expect a great sheath. But the knife itself is supposed to be titanium coated. It's got a nice wide blade, but it's very, very thin. The handle is very thick rubber. It's very grippy, very nice. This is a full tang knife, and I really like this knife. And for $10, you really can't go wrong with it. Even if you break it or lose it, you're only out $10. Buy yourself a few of them. They're fucking awesome. And a lot of people say that they're too thin to do any real world tasks, and we're gonna put that to the test, see how good these are. So let's get on with that. So when I got this knife, immediately out of the package, it was a razor sharp. I've barely ever had to do anything with this edge. I've used it quite a bit, and we're gonna test how sharp it is. And granted, it's not the factory edge anymore, but I got this really dead wood right here, and this stuff, it doesn't carve for shit. So if this can carve it, then it's a nice sharp knife. It's very hard wood, but you can see this knife is just biting right into it. And it is extremely sharp, testing all different parts of the blade. And the only problem I have is on the push cuts. This part's kind of like a false edge. I don't know if you can tell, it's very thin. And it really digs into your thumb, and it hurts a lot, but it is very sharp. This is very dead, very hard wood. And it was going through it pretty easy. So if you need it to make feather sticks or anything, it's gonna do just fine. So let's see what else it can do. Now, if you watch my previous videos, you know that I do not recommend batoning with a knife. I'm always against it, partially because I own a lot of hatchets and axes, and I think that's what they're used for. But so many people baton with a knife. So I got some already split stuff that I had laying here, and I'm gonna baton through this, and this is very dead, very dry hardwood. And I'm gonna see how easy this batons, or if it can even handle it at all. Obviously not used to doing this. Wow, that was easy. So this is a piece that I split with a hatchet before, and I had trouble splitting it with the hatchet, so let's baton it with this knife. Well, I made short work of that one too, and this one was tough as hell. So the edge on this is still absolutely perfect. It's still very, very sharp. And that last piece of wood that I batoned through, I had trouble with the hatchet on that one. And this one went through it pretty damn easy. I've said it before, I said it again, I even said it in this video, I do not recommend batoning, but this thing handled it just fine. So a lot of people see this knife at Walmart or something, think, ooh, $10, it's got to be a piece of shit. Think about what you just saw here today. I shaved a dead hardwood stick, super easy, it was super sharp, batoned some very hard wood with it. It made very quick work of that, and it's ready to go again. So if you're looking for a cheap knife for camping or something, or even a good hunting knife, this will do great for either of that. It's a very good knife, and it's very cheap. So check your local Walmart, check online, buy these. $10 a piece, buy a few of them. They're fantastic knives. And that's pretty much it. Hope you liked the video. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And anything else you want to add, let me know in the comments down below.